The next needed item, and it's not really listed on the purchasing a PC site, is an Ethernet cable. Of course, if you got an Ethernet interface device on your computer but no cable, it really doesn't do you any good. So you're definitely going to need an Ethernet cable. Pretty much any brand will work. I just kind of randomly clicked on this manufacturer. You don't have to purchase from this manufacturer. Certain things I do look for is a Cat5, Cat5e, or Cat6 cable. And I'm also looking for length. I usually don't get anything longer than 50 feet, so 50 feet or less. I usually buy 50 feet because it's easier to coil up a cable than it is to stretch it out. And then the other thing, and this is just probably mostly my personal preference, is I pay attention to how this end is crimped. I notice that it's reinforced with this extra plastic here, so if it's accidentally bent, because the cable got snagged or pulled by someone, it's not going to bend the wires on the end. The other thing I notice is that it has this little clip tab here and these little side protectors that will prevent this clip from breaking off. This little plastic clip breaks off quite easily, and as soon as it does that, it's not going to stay plugged into your computer because it's this little clip that keeps it plugged into your Ethernet jack on the back of your computer and to the jack in the wall or wherever they're going to have it at the remote facility. So having these little side guards is kind of helpful. So when you're kind of running this cable through the ceiling or whatever you're doing with it, you want to pay special attention to make sure that you don't accidentally break off this little clip. They do sell cables with better clip protection. Let's see if I can find it. They have different kinds here. So if I probably clear out my manufacturer, we could find different types of ends. So like for example, this one here, this is a good example. They have a little plastic cover that goes over the clip itself so that the end doesn't accidentally break off. I personally, and again this is a personal preference, don't like it when it covers the clip because it makes it very difficult for me to unplug it out of the back of my computer. And usually I have to unplug a lot because I am a pretty portable person. I usually use a laptop when I'm on campus. So having this little clip cover over here makes it hard for me to squeeze the clip down and then unplug it. So this kind is probably, so you can see it here in the enlarged view, is useful for someone with a desktop who doesn't plan on moving their computer too much. So you can see that little plastic cover, it protects the clip to prevent it from getting broken off.